Valkyria Chronicles 4 is a strategic gem with a deeply engaging story and thoughtful gameplay. The turn-based battles challenge players to plan carefully while still keeping the action dynamic. The characters are well developed, adding emotional weight to the campaign. The tactical map encourages creative approaches and strategy. Visuals have a unique art style that complements the war setting perfectly, making every mission memorable and immersive. This game rewarding for anyone who enjoys tactical RPGs.
One more for me.
Scarlet Tower is an addictive roguelite that will keep you coming back for more. Its gothic look and furious opponent swarms provide the thrilling power-scaling gameplay that aficionados of the genre want. Character development is rewarding, with plenty of skills and weapons to try out. The night and day cycle offers a distinct element that influences opponent behavior and tactics. The performance is fluid, and the pixel imagery exudes an unsettling appeal. If you prefer action-packed survival games with a wide range of builds, this one is well worth your time. Rival Megagun is a wild, genre-bending twist on classic shoot-'em-ups. Instead of just dodging bullets, you're sending them back with a vengeance. The versus-style gameplay is insanely fun, letting you transform into a massive boss to crush your opponent. The pixel art pops with personality, and the thumping soundtrack keeps the energy high. Each character feels distinct, with unique weapons and styles that encourage experimentation. Whether playing solo or with a friend, it's a chaotic, fast-paced ride that keeps you coming back for just one more match. AngerForce Reloaded is a fast arcade-style shooter that rewards skill and reflexes. Enemy waves fill the screen with colorful patterns, pushing players to master dodging and smart upgrades. Weapon choices matter, bosses demand focus, and scoring systems keep runs exciting. The soundtrack keeps energy high, while sharp visuals make every stage easy to read during chaos. It's a game built for replay, challenge, and pure action fun. Difficulty settings scale well, letting newcomers learn patterns while veterans chase higher ranks and flawless runs. Wizordum is a love letter to classic spell-slinging action, with fast combat and clever level layouts that reward curiosity. Combat stays punchy thanks to responsive controls, while secret paths and hidden upgrades keep progress exciting. The retro look supports clear readability during hectic fights, and the soundtrack keeps momentum high without distraction. Enemy variety pushes smart positioning, and boss battles test timing and spell choice in satisfying ways. Replay value stays strong as mastery grows, runs smoothly, and respects player skill. SHINOBI non-GRATA delivers an intense and fast-paced action experience that truly stands out. The combat feels satisfying, with fluid controls and a variety of moves that keep gameplay fresh. The visuals are striking, capturing the dark ninja atmosphere perfectly. Levels are well designed, offering challenging enemies and clever platforming sections that test skill and timing. The soundtrack complements the mood, enhancing immersion throughout the adventure. This game is a must-try for fans of classic side-scrolling action with a modern edge. Lords of Exile hits with fierce retro energy, channeling the spirit of classic 8-bit action games. Crisp controls and sharp pixel art give each level a strong nostalgic bite. The combat feels responsive, with satisfying weapon variety and intense boss battles that keep the challenge steady. Music fuels the momentum with a pulsing, memorable soundtrack. There's a raw confidence in its design that keeps the focus sharp. A strong reminder of why old-school action still has a place in modern gaming. Rage of the Dragons Neo is a hard-hitting tag fighter with bold personality and serious arcade roots. The 2-on-2 system rewards smart pairing and timing, making every round tense and rewarding. Characters have strong identities, animations look sharp, and hits carry real impact. The soundtrack pumps energy into matches, while local and online play keep the action alive. It respects classic fighting fans and keeps matches fast, intense, and addictive for repeat sessions. Visual flair and pacing make learning combos fun while mastery stays rewarding. Skelethrone. The Chronicles of Ericona carves its identity through fierce combat, heavy metal energy, and striking pixel art soaked in atmosphere. Every frame feels drenched in dark fantasy, backed by a thundering soundtrack that fuels each relentless battle. The world design rewards exploration with lore-rich secrets and satisfying challenge. Combat hits hard and feels weighty, giving every weapon a distinct presence. A solid journey for fans of brutal action and old-school side-scrollers with a heavy thematic punch. Eden Genesis is an exciting platform game set in a futuristic cyberpunk environment. Leah, the heroine, is a teenage cyborg on a mission to find a cure for the corruption of enhanced persons. The game has fast-paced action, simple controls, and a well-rounded platformer. To heal their illness, players must traverse natural obstacles and adversary dangers. The game's level design promotes precision movement and fighting, resulting in speedier completion rates. Eden Genesis caters to both seasoned gamers and those looking for a more challenging experience. Dwerve is a smart tower defense action game with a clever top-down view and constant momentum. Combat asks for planning without slowing the pace, turning every room into a small puzzle worth solving. Enemy waves push quick reactions, while upgrades reward smart choices. Pixel art stays clean and readable, music keeps energy high, and boss fights test setup skills. Progress remains satisfying thanks to steady unlocks and varied challenges that keep attention locked. Level design encourages replay, mastery, giving each run purpose and steady forward drive. Mononoke Slashdown is an energetic, side-scrolling action game where stylish swordplay meets a vibrant feudal Japan setting overrun by demons. The combat feels satisfying, with responsive controls that make chaining combos a joy. Stages are concise yet varied, keeping momentum high as new enemy types and hazards appear. The retro-inspired visuals and upbeat soundtrack create a lively atmosphere, while upgradable skills add a layer of progression that rewards persistence. It's a short but rewarding adventure that keeps every battle feeling worthwhile. Syder Reloaded is a fast-paced, retro-inspired side-scrolling shooter that delivers pure arcade bliss. The pixel art is sharp and vibrant, perfectly matched by a pulse-pounding soundtrack that keeps the adrenaline flowing. Tight controls and a variety of difficulty modes make it accessible yet challenging. The enemy design and level variety keep things fresh, and the action never feels repetitive. Fans of classic shoot-'em-ups will appreciate its faithful homage with a modern twist. It's a polished, addictive experience that respects your time. Rivalia Dungeon Raiders is a colorful action RPG with roguelite elements that keeps dungeon crawling exciting through randomized layouts and varied enemy encounters. Switching between its 4 distinct heroes adds depth to combat, with each character's abilities complementing the others in satisfying ways. The art style is vibrant, and the light-hearted tone makes it approachable while still offering challenge. Boss battles are creative, and the loot progression keeps motivation high, making each run feel rewarding and worth diving into again. Morkull Ragast Rage delivers a wild, cartoonishly chaotic platforming experience packed with personality. The hand-drawn art style pops with vibrant energy, and the dark humor adds a unique charm to every level. Combat feels punchy and responsive, with creative enemy designs keeping the action fresh. Morkull's voiceovers and quirky narration bring a surprising amount of character to the game. It's a fast-paced, irreverent ride that doesn't take itself too seriously but still offers a satisfying challenge for those who enjoy old-school platformers with a twist. VED is an imaginative RPG that balances engaging combat with meaningful choices, creating a world that feels alive and responsive. The hand-drawn art style paired with a moody soundtrack makes each location feel distinct and memorable, while the branching narrative keeps every decision weighty. Combat is strategic without feeling overwhelming, giving room to experiment with different approaches. Dialogue feels natural, and the mix of exploration with story progression maintains a steady rhythm that keeps curiosity alive throughout the adventure.
Only ones who have a choice.
Compete on the world's most popular game show.
Battle Train is an action-packed ride that keeps the momentum high with chaotic, fast-paced shootouts aboard roaring locomotives. The stylized visuals and clever level design make each stage feel fresh and unpredictable. Combat feels punchy, and the wide variety of weapons adds plenty of excitement to every encounter. The soundtrack thumps with energy, perfectly matching the high-stakes atmosphere. With responsive controls and a fun multiplayer mode, it's easy to jump in and get hooked. A thrilling ride that's hard to put down.
Controlled?
Yes.
Sockventure is a fast-paced, precision platformer that delivers a colorful punch of challenge and charm. The tight controls make every jump satisfying, and the vibrant art style keeps each level visually exciting. It's one of those games that feels punishing at times, but fair rewarding persistence with that sweet rush of triumph. The collectible coins add replay value, and the gradually increasing difficulty curve is expertly balanced. It's a thrilling experience for anyone who loves mastering tricky platforming mechanics. Recall delivers a clever and refreshing twist on narrative-driven puzzle games. The ability to reshape memories to alter the present adds layers of intrigue and creativity to each chapter. Visually charming with a vibrant pixel art style, it pairs beautifully with a moody soundtrack that sets the tone perfectly. Characters are well written, and the story unfolds with plenty of surprises and emotional depth. Recall stands out with its innovative mechanics and engaging storytelling, offering a memorable experience from start to finish.
There's a dark...
Slender Threads is a point-and-click adventure that thrives on atmosphere and clever writing. The small-town setting feels mysterious yet inviting, with puzzles that stay engaging without becoming frustrating. Dialogue is sharp, with humor and unease woven together in a way that keeps attention steady. The hand-drawn art style adds character to every scene, while the music builds just the right mood for tense moments. As the story grows stranger, curiosity never fades, making each discovery rewarding and every step deeper into the unknown worthwhile.
Tell me, why do you seek Mutropolis?
Mutropolis is a refreshing puzzle platformer set in a vibrant, engaging world. The level design encourages creative thinking, combining exploration with clever mechanics that keep each stage intriguing. Players can unlock secrets, experiment with different strategies, and enjoy challenges that reward curiosity without feeling frustrating. The soundtrack adds energy and complements the gameplay, enhancing each moment. With consistent variety and thoughtful design, the game maintains interest, keeping players motivated to progress through every level.
Total?
I just heard there was an accident during excavation.
Dungeons of Paint transforms traditional dungeon crawling into something vividly artistic. Each battle leaves behind streaks of color as enemies fall, turning every room into a chaotic canvas of strategy and style. The fusion of painting mechanics with roguelike structure keeps each run unpredictable and rewarding. Its handcrafted visuals brim with creativity, and the lively soundtrack matches the game's colorful energy. It's a refreshingly inventive adventure that encourages experimentation, skill, and imagination in every brushstroke of combat. NAIRI Rising Tide tells a heartfelt story of friendship and courage, set in a richly hand-drawn world. Puzzle solving and exploration remain engaging, encouraging thought and attention while gradually revealing the narrative. Characters are well developed, each with distinct personalities that make interactions memorable. The music and ambient sounds enhance the atmosphere, creating a warm, inviting setting. This adventure sparks curiosity and rewards careful observation, making it an enjoyable journey that invites players to return again and again. Passing by a Tailwind journey is a serene adventure that invites exploration at a gentle pace. Its colorful world encourages curiosity, and the relaxing soundtrack enhances quiet moments of discovery. Puzzle elements are thoughtfully designed, providing satisfying challenges without frustration. The narrative is simple yet engaging, allowing for personal interpretation and reflection. This journey rewards patience and attention, creating a calming and memorable adventure for anyone willing to wander through its scenic paths. Fireside is a cozy and engaging puzzle adventure that draws players into a warm, story-driven world. The handcrafted levels encourage thoughtful problem-solving and creativity, while the soothing soundtrack and detailed environments make exploration relaxing and immersive. Each challenge motivates experimentation, and the progression keeps the gameplay rewarding without ever feeling repetitive. It's a peaceful yet compelling journey that invites players to return again and again, offering satisfying moments at every step. Ambition Record is a turn-based RPG that feels like a love letter to classic adventures while still adding its own charm. The story moves at a steady pace, with enough twists to keep things interesting without dragging on. Battles are straightforward but engaging, and there's a good balance between strategy and accessibility. The pixel art and music give it a nostalgic feel that's easy to enjoy. It's not about reinventing the genre, but about giving players a dependable, well-crafted journey that's satisfying from beginning to end.